This is Dan Presson from the Office of Career Services, just coming to you live to talk about job applications and how important it is to take job applications seriously. A lot of students right now are applying for graduate assistantships, internships, and jobs. And so you want to make sure whenever you're actually submitting your application, you're taking it very seriously. You want to make sure that you read all of the directions in that job application or in the job description from the employer. Only submit the documentation that is expressly required in that application or in that job description. You don't want to submit information that's not necessary because that can be seen as superfluous or supplying information that the employer doesn't need. An employer is looking for any way possible to weed out your application and remove you from consideration. And one of the first things people look at is whether or not you followed the simple directions of that job application. So if they ask for a resume, submit a resume. If they ask for a resume and cover letter, submit a resume and a cover letter. If they ask for a resume, cover letter, and references, submit a resume, cover letter, and references. You do not have to submit a whole bunch of other documentation that an employer isn't going to need or hasn't requested. And that can actually backfire on you and make you look less qualified if you submit too much information to an employer without them expressly requesting it. Additionally, make sure that you're using all of the information that you have to put together a really great application packet. You want to have a really great resume. So your resume should be put together, should be edited. It should really make you look fantastic. Your cover letter should also be edited. It should be spelling error free and very good grammar. So you want to make sure that your resume and your cover letter both make you look fantastic and that they're both matching documents. And third, I'm a huge proponent of having an additional extra document for your professional references. Make sure that it matches your resume, make sure it matches your cover letter, and have 3 separate documents that you can submit when an employer actually asks for you to submit those documents. So you want to take all of that into consideration. Additionally, whenever you're looking at submitting an application, make sure that your voicemail is set up and it's professional. Also, make sure that your email address is professional. This is a good time to consider potentially creating a new email address. So you want to make sure that you're thinking about what an employer is going to see. You're thinking about your professionalism, and you want to put all of that out there and make yourself seem like the most professional candidate. So only submit those applications that are requested. Submit them in a professional manner and make sure that you have really great looking documents that are well packaged, well put together. So when an employer sees your information, they don't get too much information. They get right to the heart of why you're the best candidate. As always, if you have any questions, email careerservices@cmo.edu. Check out all of our available information on cmo.edu/careers. And then also submit your resume to cmo.edu/resume rescue. We are here to help you. We want to make sure that you're successful. So just let us help you. We're a whole office full of experts that are ready to make sure that you have success in your resume, have success with your cover letter. A great resume will get you the interview. A great interview will get you the job. Have a good day.